Hey, JJ. JJ.
So what's up, fellow journeyers? Well, this is one of the coolest things about this area. We traveled a lot of places, but if you want to be remote, and remote is in like no cell signal, all kinds of hiking, beautiful streams, tons of outdoors type of stuff to do. You can go from remote in Smoky Mountain National Park to like all these other things to do. The dinner shows and the coasters and the wax museums and the Ripley's Believe It or Nots and the water parks. And just yesterday we went to a Paula Deen restaurant. It's like in the island, which is another awesome, beautiful place. But family style, you sit down, you pick 2 or 3 meats and 4 sides, and they just bring it all to the table for you, which I love. That's my favorite style of eating, is sitting down family. So Apple Barn too is like another one of my favorites if you guys are looking, I guess, for recommendations. Are you excited for Dollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite thing in Dollywood?
The rides.
The rides? What's your favorite thing in Dollywood?
The cinnamon bread.
What about you? It's like,
He says the rides too.
The rides too. So we have shown you guys Dollywood, but what we haven't shown you guys is the grand opening today of Wildwood Grove. So we're excited to show you. I don't know what, do you know what's in Wildwood Grove? We're pumped to show it to you guys.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. All right, let's roll. You ready to roll?
Yes. Fist bump.
Is that gonna work, Inslee? Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
It doesn't look comfortable.
Oh, somebody's been upgraded to walking like a big girl.
Uh-oh. Just a few cameras around here. Goodness. I know CNN, New York Times, I'm not sure who all else is here. I just know there's a lot of big cameras here. It's pretty cool. I'm assuming Dolly's gonna be up here somewhere. So the whole family couldn't get in because they had the big stroller and they said it's limited on space, so Marissa isn't in. But this place looks amazing.
I want to welcome this incredibly large group of friends from the media that are here with us, the distinguished guests that we have from the Imagination Library, from Hershen Family Entertainment, Jack and Sherry Hershen that are down here.
Our Dreamer-in-Chief, Miss Dolly Parton.
I used to pretend like I was flying out of the holler, flying to different parts of the world to see what was out there beyond the holler. Love is like a butterfly, flit and flutter, flutter by. A bear, a frog, so much to try. Here in Wildwood Grove. Okay, thank you.
So in case you're wondering, I know I kind of wonder this kind of thing when you meet people, like, are people the same in person as maybe what you've seen on TV or things like that? And then from what I've seen in person, like Dolly's 100% genuine, 100% like loves kids and got a great personality and just on the fly, just fun to watch. Seems like a great person. This is really neat to see everything she dreamed about and grew up with the bears and the butterflies, and because she grew up in this area, this is where she's from. She just kind of took what was important to her, what was real to her, what was natural to her, and then just expanded that into what you see in this park, especially the butterflies and the butterfly tree. She was super proud of that when she talked about it. But pumped to see Dolly, pumped to see this area. This is an exciting area. So this is the biggest expansion Dollywood's ever done. Looks super nice. And they need an expansion because it definitely gets crowded here sometimes. So definitely check it out. I'm gonna continue to check out Dollywood. Kinsley! you doing, girl?
Daddy, we went on Dumbo.
You did Dumbo?
So we could only do rides Hensley could do by herself.
And I did those rides.
Did that one, the duck?
No, all three of them.
All three of those. Wow, those are for very big.
Trying to ride the train.
The train? Let's go do
we
it.
keep hearing the whistle.
You wanna go do the train? How'd things go while I was gone?
I don't know. I actually am kind of proud that it went as well as it did with these two. It went really good. How was your event?
It was good. She was.
Did you get to see Dolly?
I did get to see Dolly.
As a Tennessean, like
It's a big deal.
She's
It's a big deal for a Tennessean.
I've heard she's like really generous and sweet.
She is. Well, Hensley's read Imagination Library. She started that, so Hensley's read like every one of those books. So they send it. I think like all kids in Tennessee. I think you can just sign up for
until
it.
you're like 5.
And you get like a free book every month.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
She's really into she's really about kids.
So they had the fires here, you know, a year or two ago, and I know she gave a lot of money for that. She does a whole lot for the community and for the area. Marissa says she wanted to do this. Got that extra weight on the front. This Bob's a beast, man. Good job, Hensley. Did you get it?
Look up towards the right engine up there. Y'all wait for our engineer, Casey.
Cinnamon bread.
This is the only place that I can ask for icing. That's why I love the South. When I ask for icing, there's not like a 5-minute conversation on what I'm saying. They just know, they get me.
Morning, buddy. Aww. It's like.
That's why I need my diaper changed face.
Oh, no.
Call me R.
So some days RV living, you're stepping out to a majestic view in a majestic place with exciting, beautiful things. I guess the Smoky Mountains are over there technically, but yeah, pretty much today. Stepping out some rain. I'm wearing a woman's rain jacket because I haven't found mine yet. And then I'm taking some trash. So if you're watching this, and your garbage can's in the garage, and you just wake up to your big spacious house and you get to walk out and just drop it in there. But you're itching to live this lifestyle. We do love this lifestyle, but there's days where having the garbage can in the garage would be nice. Trash goes in dumpster and up the side. Cool. Check. So we're packing up to head back to Cookeville. Good news and bad news on the spot back in Cookeville. Of course, you guys that watched, we had a fun time getting out of there to come to the Smoky Mountains. The van isn't what got stuck first. It was the realization that there is no way we're making that turn. No way. But at that point, backing up the van, it got stuck. But the good news is that I had some gravel dropped and spread while we were gone. So it didn't rain the entire time we're gone, but starting yesterday, and that's the bad news. So good news, gravel's been spread. Bad news, it's just been downpouring since yesterday. So we're gonna be pulling back in to some soft, wet gravel. Now I know we're ready to not have to mess around with possibly having to have a 4-wheel drive truck every time we come in and out of our spot in Cookeville. The good news is the gravel's gonna harden, it's gonna get better. We won't always have to have that even with the van. The bad news is we're just not there. I'm doing a lot of good news, bad news this morning. But we are definitely ready to start getting that ready. But it's a process with something like that back in there and all the gravel it's gonna take. Oh, my jacket's in here. Marissa said I had my rain jacket on when we were leaving on that video. I don't know. It's somehow you still lose things RV living. It's not that big of a space, but stuff still disappears somehow. So one cool thing to mention as we're packing up to head out from this park is there's 3 or 4 of these parks here in this area, and they're a part of something called Passport America. Now there's different clubs you can join. This is one I highly recommend if you run into one that you're gonna stay in anyways that already has it. So it's not, to me, it's not something like you finish this video and you rush out and you're just like, I gotta have it, and you buy it now. But if you're going somewhere, they have an app, and I think that's changed the game too. Download the Passport America app and kind of see if there's one in the area you're going to. And if there's one there and you're staying like 3 or 4 nights, the bad thing about Passport America is like it can't be like a special holiday season or a special event going on. Or these Passport Americas, they're not just 10% off like Good Sam, it's 50% off. So if you stay 2, 3, 4 nights, I think even if you stay at least 2 nights, you get 50% off. If it's at least 40 bucks a night, it's like 40 bucks for Passport America-ish. So you're gonna get your money back. So that's the coolest part. Like, if you're gonna stay in one, just go ahead and buy the Passport America, get the 50% off, and then you got it for a whole year. You've already broke even. So if you find any more the rest of the year, and that's what happens to us a lot of times. Ours expired maybe 2 months ago, but I didn't run out and renew it. I just said, nah, I'll just wait till I get it to another Passport America, which was here. We renewed it, we stayed 3 nights. We've already gotten our money back and another 20 bucks because we're getting 50% off. So I mean, we're staying here just minutes. I think we're like 12 minutes from Dollywood, 20 bucks a night. Pretty good. Is it extravagant? No. But is it 80 bucks a night? No. So we're good with that. Now this is Eagle's Nest, if in case you're wondering where this one is. They do have a playground and they do have a pool. Is it a massive playground? Is it a massive pool? No. But our kid was thrilled with those 2 things, and we're thrilled with those 2 things as a parent. So we feel like this is well worth the money. And it's another maybe, you know, it's 3 or 4 minutes farther out than some of the other campgrounds, but it's not bad at all. Oh, and it's full hookups. It's not like partial hookups or anything like that. Full hookups, 20 bucks a night. Pretty good deal. Loaded up, drenched, a little bit of a, I guess maybe pro tip on this. If you're using Google for navigation, it's gonna tell you to come in and go possibly this back way. I would highly recommend probably closely looking at that and not going that way. We always go this way through Sevierville. It's just easier with an RV. Right, boss? I love random shots. All right, here we go. I'm not sure how much it rained here, but it definitely poured in Pigeon Forge where we're at. So I'm gonna check and see. I think it rained a little less here. It's kind of what it looks like. Let's see what all the ground looks like. If we can make this turn or not. I don't think it's too bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So I got to get Marissa's mom moved with this RV over to here. Wow, it's really deep. We did get some gravel spread over here, but really we're not even gonna be going on that much. That's for when we come through later. We're gonna need to spread some more here, it looks like. Okay, that was supposed to be the easy part. So we moved on his trailer so we can have a clear shot in here. I figured the hardest part of what we're gonna do is coming around this curve, making sure we keep momentum, come around back to our spot. All right, get the Airstream in here. Almost done, I hope. It's been 2.5 hours. I'm very stubborn. I don't know why. I should have just covered it when I saw it. This one spot, a little bit here, did not have gravel on it. That's all it took. Man. So I've got a choice. I can either just give up and drive and go get the 4-wheel drive truck now since I got the van out. Or I can fill this stuff in, see if I can get the van to do it. I'm filling it in. All right, 3.5 hours in. I got stuck again. I give up. So this time I got stuck because I'm trying to elevate this side over here with these blocks. I can actually go back and forth just fine. But once we had that tiny bit of extra resistance trying to get up this side, before it gets stuck too bad and I've got to start digging and do all that, I'm just stopping. Get in the truck, getting it done. Let's get it done. Grief. I don't know how much my GoPro caught. I think all my batteries are about dead. It's like the truck didn't even know it's back there. Just nudged it right up. I know. This is a long-term problem. I know. We'll see. Getting this detached, getting the truck back to my parents. Long day. But if you're looking for an instructional video on how to park at your home base in under 5 hours, you too can pull this off. Man.
Oh, look a mess.
Oh, you look great, babe. We look great. How was your day?
I think you can look at us and tell how our day was.
Like less junk, more. Let's see how many times Nathan can get the van stuck. Day or something.
It is just
I got
so
stuck
wet.
4 times. Used a Jeep, used a shovel the other 3 times. I'm really hoping this gravel's gonna harden up. I'm not gonna lie. Last night I was looking at fifth wheels online after Marissa went to bed. Did not see anything I loved. We're not making any drastic leaps. Still love the van, still love the Airstream, but man, it's been interesting with JJ, and it's been fun with that 4-wheel drive on this spot. Have we ever needed 4-wheel drive other than here in Cookeville?
No, staying on our own property is the only time we've
that's
ever needed
like,
it.
So I don't make it sound like we're like constantly getting stuck with the van. We just constantly get stuck in Cookeville. Yeah, you can look at this situation and know. It's not like, you know, I knew, that's why I was looking at fifth wheels, and I was like dreading today. I was like, man, I'm probably gonna get stuck with the van, but I'm gonna give it a go. So I gave it a go like 4 times. But we got in. Feels good. We love Dollywood. We love East Tennessee in general. It's just really cool all the stuff you can do.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot to do in that area, and it's not far from us at all. So it's just, it was kind of a good experiment. Like it felt good getting out and traveling and getting our feet wet again. And
we got the combo of boondocking and full hookups and
yeah.
You know.
So I think our next time out, we're gonna give it a go and be gone for a longer route this time.
Yeah. So it's almost like we're starting over, but we're feeling it out, and it's almost like I've never parked the Airstream with the van too. So it's
just funny that one tiny little person can change so much.
He does.
We love you.
We do, buddy.
It's good changes.
Yeah.
Good changes.
You ready to call it a night? I'm ready to eat. I usually would have ate like 2 or 3 hours ago, so. What's for dinner?
Tacos.
Duh. We're gonna grab some tacos. Has JJ already had tacos? Is that what's bothering his stomach?
No, he gets tacos after I eat it.
Ah.
That's how that works, Nathan. He can't get it before I eat
the
it.
baby tacos or something, right? We're gonna get some tacos. JJ's gonna get tacos later, and we'll catch you guys later.
Mommy, say hi.
Hi.
JJ, say hi. Hi. Say hi. Hi.